It's not normal steel.
I don't think it's a truck at all. I think we just found a transformer.
All right, Shalone here with another episode of Coffee and Critiques, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different for Transformers Age of Extinction. I can't even talk right because this movie is probably going to be terrible. So this is what we're doing different. We're going to do a quick pre-review of the movie. So how we feel before going to see it and how we felt after.
I think we just found a transformer.
So first up, we got my man Rhodes, and yeah. So what do you? First of all, do you think you'll love it or hate it?
I'm gonna hate it. I know I'm gonna hate it.
All right, fair enough. What do you think will be good about it, if anything?
All right. See, what I'm hoping is that Michael Bay pulls a Stan Lee, and he just shows up in this movie and gets obliterated. Like that is my original thought. Like the entire time I was like thinking like, why I'm watching this movie, I was like, he might pull the opposite Stan Lee and be in the movie and just die.
That would be pretty sweet, actually. That would be awesome.
It would be a good nod to Michael Bay. Like, yeah, you're screwing us, but that was really good.
Yeah, that would be pretty great. Okay, so what do you think will need to be better?
I just wanted to make sense. I don't want it to run close to 3 hours, and in the last 20 minutes, everyone just dies like it couldn't have happened in the first 5.
Optimus Ex Machina?
Exactly, yeah. Exactly, yeah. I don't want none of that. I want it to at least flow. Like if it flows, I'm whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will look cool, but as long as it makes sense, which I know it won't. But yeah, that's my opinion about it. Like I'm really looking forward to Michael Bay just showing up out of nowhere.
And getting blown up.
Getting obliterated, like ran over by anything.
That would be pretty sweet.
Yep.
All right, so what, will I love it or will I hate it? I think I'm gonna hate it, but I'm not exactly sure. The first one was kind of borderline. The other two were terrible. So, I mean, I don't know. Something could change with Michael Bay. Maybe he got a different screenwriter. I don't know. So, I think I'm going to hate it, though. What will I think will be great? I think that the animation and the 3D rendering and all that stuff is going to be great. Every Transformers movies, the robots look great. The fight scenes look great. But what do I think will need to be better? I don't want them to do all this quick cut, shaky cam, you know, fight scenes. Like just show 2 robots fighting. Pacific Rim, anybody? Come on. Can you show 2 robots fighting without any camera cuts? But I know it's gonna happen. That's just what Michael Bay does.
They give the robots beards in the last couple of films. Remember how they had beards?
Yeah.
These robots had beards. Did they grow?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe they'll. They had 2 ghetto robots. We're not even going to get into that. We're not. Okay. So.
Oh, man.
What are you going to be drinking when we do our review?
I'm not sure. I might not even be back here for the review. I might just off myself right after the film.
Okay.
Like right after the movie, I might not be here. So, Rhodes signing off. It's been fun, but these summer movies are killing me.
If you were not to off yourself, what would you be drinking?
You know, I'll keep it consistent. I'll find something. Probably nothing. I'm not trying to repeat, so we'll figure it out.
All right. So,
we'll figure it out.
How many of those drinks, whatever they may be, would you give the pre-review for Transformers?
I might. Well, I'm glad you said pre-review because I might not even have those drinks anymore because I might need to pound those during this film just to sit through it or to knock myself out. Like, I don't know, I'll bring up the cans if I have to. We'll movie magic it in. We'll Transformers 3D render those in like they're full.
What would you give?
One. Don't go see this.
All right,
don't do what we're doing. We're doing it for you for a reason.
We're doing this for you. Okay, I'm going to give it 1 coffee cup.
Yep.
Don't go see it. But this is our pre-review, and you'll see the real review right after this.
If he shows up in tears, I already called it. And,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know why. So we're going to do a magic cut to the review right now.
Love everybody.
Bye. All right. And we're back. Shalone here and Rhodes.
Hey.
And we are back with our actual review of Transformers Age of Extinction. So we're going to start off with Rhodes. Was your pre-review spot on, or was it kind of off?
It was a little off, I guess. I mean, I thought it wasn't going to be as funny as it was. I kind of laughed at it, but I guess I went in with the right idea of just expecting crap. So I got what I expected, which got me again, Michael Bay. Thank you.
You got us good.
That was good. Like a girlfriend that cheated on me, and I keep coming on back. Don't pick up the phone, man. Not on this one.
A new era has begun. The age of the Transformers is over.
So, what score would you give it?
1. Yeah, I would give that initial 1.
You got it.
Yeah, one cup. Right. Do not go see this unless you like the other ones. If you're just in love with that man, and no matter how he treats you, you don't really care. Be blind. I'm crazy in love with that dude. This is really good.
It is good. We went and got some 7-Eleven, those pre-mixed cappuccino things. I got a Bananas Foster. It's my first time having it. It's really good, actually.
French vanilla. First time having it. I don't really mess with 7-Eleven coffee. I brew my own. But good stuff.
So, okay, so Rhodes gave it a 1, and his pre-review was pretty much spot on. I'm going to say that my pre-review was also spot on. The only difference that I saw was that there was a lot of comedy in this one that wasn't as nearly as cliche because they had new characters. So it was a new, I think Michael Bay movies usually have good scenes of comedy, but with the Transformers, Sam Witwicky and his parents and his whole thing, it was totally overdone. So with the fresh characters, I think that there was a little bit more, comedy that I could relate with.
It wasn't on purpose, though. No one else was laughing.
Yeah, I guess it was just us laughing at the ridiculousness of this movie. But I had so many good chuckles during this movie, maybe because it was so cliche. But anyway, I'm going to go with 1 7-Eleven coffee cup because I don't think you should go see it. But like my man Rhodes said, if you're in love with Transformers Michael Bay movies,
It's the same thing.
It's the same exact thing as all the other 3. You can imagine it. It is so.
If you have the patience to sit through an extra 45 minutes of nothingness for no payoff, then that's your thing. Go ahead.
Bring it up. All the way.
Go see it if that's the kind of thing you like.
Sure.
And yeah.
It just wouldn't end.
It was really long. Oh yeah. If you have kids and you're thinking about taking them, don't. There's a lot of cussing and a lot of talking about we're gonna kill. They probably said I'm gonna kill you like 30 times. Oh yeah, one thing that I thought was kind of crazy, like if you look at the death toll, it might have been on par with Superman. Like
Yeah.
the death toll for human life was pretty high. Of course, it's in the side scenes. You don't really see people getting exploded, but they're dying.
You know what happens.
You know it.
Ain't nobody survive. Like, you're shooting up buildings. People are in there.
Yeah. As soon as Optimus rolled out in his first scene, he killed like 30 people.
Yeah.
So don't take your kids to go see this. Whether you think it's going to be great or not, I wouldn't suggest it.
It's cartoon violence. I would take them. Like, it was visually entertaining. Like, had I been...
But the profanity and the talking about killing, you take your kids?
2014, man. I guess,
Okay, maybe I'm old school.
Gauge your own kids.
Yeah, gauge your children and see.
I mean, it was flashy, but there was just so much wooziness. Like, I know glass cuts people, but in this movie it doesn't. I know if you're on top of like above 80 stories, the wind, you can't just be standing on a wire, but you can. So I mean,
because
like
it's Michael Bay.
Yeah, if you're not thinking of the wooziness, it's whatever.
Yeah, so that is our pre-review and review, and it pretty much evened out. Our predictions were absolutely correct. But Like, we both agree, if you're into that kind of thing, go see it. But we're going to give it one coffee cup. You know, a reluctant coffee cup. Don't go see it. If you can, save your money or go see something else.
And I had to go see it in 3D. It made it no better.
Yeah.
God, it made it no better.
It wasn't any better.
Good seats though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a positive. Somehow we found some seats right in front of the junk. It was hardly amazing with good seats.
So that's it for today's episode of Coffee and Critiques. I'm Shalone. This is Rhodes.
Hello.
Hey, make sure you subscribe and check out our other videos. Check you next time. Peace.
Later.
Now I'm going to get some coffee beans and talk about what I have seen, what's new out there on the silver